Okay, so imagine this is happening to you. You were having a really bad day and you decide to go sleep out your problems, okay? Now, you're in orchestra. You're the orchestra head. Let's put that clearly. And they call you and say it's time for practice. You grab your violin and you go. You are the last person to come because you decided to sleep out your problems. Now you're in practice, and they also have drama practice before orchestra, and you're part of drama too. So you're going from drama, from literally from sleep to drama to orchestra, then solo performances since you have a solo performance for the upcoming music day. Yeah. Now there's this girl in orchestra. We're gonna call her T, right? So T, she something happens to her. She gets mad. She storms out. You don't even know that she storms out. You start looking for her. You ask where she went. The others are like, "Don't worry," and you're like, "Oh, okay." Orchestra practice ends. Everyone's about to go. It's only you and the other solo performers that are still there. And then T comes back in, screaming and shouting at you, asking you why were you saying that she's throwing a temper tantrum. What are you gonna do? Will you A, scream back at her, B, break down and cry in confusion, or C, act as if she doesn't even exist and let her continue making a fool of herself? This happened to me, and I'm not proud to say, but I chose option B. I'm a very emotional person, okay? So I started crying, and this was when all my friends abandoned me, okay? So yeah, look, in life, people will always piss you off. All right? There's no way to avoid it. People will always piss you off, but it's up to you to not let it get to you. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you some of my techniques and my strategies around not letting people piss me off. My name's Runa. Mwah. Welcome back to my chocolate shot. Let's go. Number one, the first thing you should know when people are constantly trying to piss you off and all that stuff, they are doing it because they want to lower you, alright? They're doing it because they feel like you're higher than them, alright? In their little psychotic mind games. They feel like you are higher than them, and then they feel like they have to humble you. So, they will do everything to annoy you and show to other people that you are not the amazing person that you seem to be. So now other people start thinking of you less, and now you guys are on the same level in their head. Because to a lot of insecure people, when they see others, they will rank them in an invisible scale in their heads. And when they're ranking these guys, if anybody ranks higher than them, they believe that everybody views you as better than them. So now they start feeling insecure. So what they're going to do is that they're going to lower you. They're going to do everything to make you seem to everyone else that you are not the angel that you seem to be, so that now people start taking you in less regard than they take them. And now you guys are on the same level, if not they're above you, and they start feeling better. Okay, that's just a game for the insecure, the weak, and the powerless. Number two, your answer seriously matters, okay? You answering them aggressively confirms whatever they were going for, whatever they were trying to pass off as their message. This was one thing I really struggled to learn, alright? I really struggled to learn this lesson, which is when someone is trying to piss you off, they are trying to get a reaction out of you. And any reaction you give is a direct affirmation to whatever claim they are making about you. So if this person is always saying, "Oh, like Bruno is always so angry and all that stuff," and then this person comes to piss me off, and then I do get angry, they can now say to everyone, "Oh, look what I was saying. Bruno just got angry. She got angry for the most stupid reason," and everybody starts believing their opinion. And even if you're trying to correct the whole situation and explain what's going on, nobody is going to believe you. So please, the answer you give is seriously important when people are trying to piss you off. You know what? The best answer for a fool, because right now in this situation they're a fool. Shh. Zip it. Silence. Don't say anything. Let them continue their tomfoolery trying to rile you up. Okay? Let them continue that tomfoolery. At the end of the day, people are going to get tired and stop paying them attention. Number 3. When you are easy to get angry, people are not going to pay attention when you truly do get angry. By the way, I know this is the Sol de Janeiro jet set. I'm using it as a lippy container. Look, girl gotta make do with what she has. Anyways, truth be told, when you're easy to get angry, and you get angry for all the slightest things, when things do happen to you, nobody is gonna pay attention. Like, I learned this the hard way. I'm a very emotional person. I said this at the beginning of this video. It's very easy for me to get angry, to get sad, to get upset, all that stuff. But since it's very easy to get me riled up, the moments that I do get riled up because someone truly offended me, people are less likely to pay attention. I'm less likely to get my justice because people are always going to say, oh, but Runo, she always gets angry. Oh, that's just how Runo is. You know her. Don't pay attention. Yeah. Do you want that? Do you want to be the boy that cried wolf? No, you don't want to be. So if you don't want to be the boy that cried wolf, why are you reacting to every little thing? It's only the boy that cries wolf that reacts to every little thing. It's only people who don't want others to believe them that react to every little thing. So why are you acting like that and reacting to every little thing? Like, it's not making any sense. If you want people to notice you were wronged when you were wronged, you need to make your reactions to things scarce. Okay? You gotta make your reaction to things really, really scarce. Because when people know that you're very calm, you don't react to stuff, you're really detached, people see you as detached and all that stuff. When you do get angry, oh, people know that hell is broken loose. Like nowadays, I don't get angry that much anymore. And I don't stir up drama that much anymore. So that whole situation I talked about in the beginning of the video, when it happened, yes, there were some people who immediately chose sides with T because that was the side they wanted to believe, and that just speaks more volumes about them than me and all that stuff. There were some people who actually sat back and was like, this does not add up. That Runo would not go and purposely look for drama. Runo literally is the person that's running away from drama. Like, literally. My classmates know that I will run away from drama. If I see drama happening, I will run in the opposite direction. If it's on hallway A, I'm on hallway Z. And hallway Z does not even exist. I am far away. I'm as far as I can possibly be from drama. So now I'm in the middle of drama. That does not make sense. I do not like drama, so why would I be in the middle of it? That is what's making your reaction scarce. This is what it does. When your reaction is scarce, people are going to pay more attention to when the reaction does happen, and they're going to actually see how things don't add up, and you're more likely to get your justice. You're welcome. Now, how do we deal with people that are pissing us off? Honey, this is what we do. Number 1, we stay unbothered. We do not get angry. We do not join them in their tomfoolery and shout and yell and all that stuff. No. No. Honey, we don't do that. No. We stay calm. We watch this person. We look them up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down for extra effects and dramatics. But we do that. We look this person in the eye and we calmly explain to them our side. You don't need to add dramatics. You don't need to add VFX when you're explaining your side. Just be calm and don't let it get to you. Because really, every insult this person is throwing at you is a reflection of all their insecurities. It's true. Insults are reflections of people's insecurities towards you, so don't care about what they're saying. When people see that they cannot get a reaction out of you, this makes them more angry. And they want you to be the bad guy, so they're going to get even more angry and people are going to start calling out their bluff. Yeah, I know, right? So sad. Number two, the best response a lot of the time is silence, okay? Silence will save you in a lot more situations than talking will. Because if someone's trying to piss you off and they've garnered a group of people around them, or even if they haven't garnered a group of supporters with them, you know how in the movies they always say, speak now or forever hold your peace? Yeah, that's what's happening to you right now. When people want to piss you off, slash when they are pissing you off, they will cling on to every word that you say. They will hold it like a lifeline so that they can use it later to paint the narrative about you. Like, for example, I remember when I started my self-love journey, I remember, I was saying, there was this girl who was like saying something really mean about some people, and I called her out on it. I was not like, that, that's not nice and all that stuff. And I don't remember the exact words I said, but summary of the situations that she twisted my words back onto me. This is not the first time it's happening. This has happened multiple times to me where people will twist my words back at me to hurt me, to get me in trouble, all that stuff. Honey, please. Please. The best answer to a lot of petty arguments is zip, shut it, shut up. Because number one, the thing is petty. Why are you engaging? Why are you involving your energy in something that's petty? Why? I did not raise you like that. Why are you engaging in petty shit? Go and engage yourself in big shit, not petty shit. Petty shit is this small. This small, okay? Is this small. Go engage yourself in big shit. Not in tiny shit. Not in shit that is this size, okay? Don't engage yourself in stuff that is this size. Engage yourself in big shit, okay? Because if you're going to be in drama, at least let the drama be loud. But if they are being disrespectful, you're going to stand your ground and you're going to call them out on it. I don't care who you have to involve. I don't care if you're taking this to the moon and back 5 times. You will call these people out on it. Like, I don't think I've said this before, but all my grade boys in school, they all hate me. Why? Because they know if you offend Bruno, you can get called up to the principal. Is that a bit extreme sometimes? Maybe. Sometimes. I can be petty when I want to be. But I do these things very far, especially when I feel disrespected, so that these people don't try that shit with me anymore. So that these people don't think that they can carry out that sort of bullshit on me and get away with it. Please, if they're being disrespectful, stand your ground, call them out on it. But if it's something minor and they're just being an immature brat and an immature child, ignore them. Last point I have to tell you before I sign off is you have to reduce the ammunition that you give these people. So make your words scarce. When people piss you off or when you get the vibe that people don't like you, especially in the room that you're in, I need you to start mincing your words. Don't say much. And even if you have to talk, don't let it be about yourself. Because when people want to piss you off and when people are targeting you and hurting you because they see that you have big potential and they want to humble you, they will use things that you have said to hit you and bite you back in the ass. Remember when I told some people in school about it? These guys started to make fun of me, started to mock me, used me as a joke, and all that stuff. And anytime that I get into an argument with them, they'll bring it up and bring up how I have not achieved it yet as some sort of like insult and all that stuff. Make your words scarce. Don't feed the fire. Starve it. If you want them to leave you alone, starve the fire. And Lastly, if these people ever go too far when they're pissing you off and start doing shit that you don't like, always report it to the authorities. Best with evidence, especially if you're in a school, because as we know, schools, they are normally very, very shitty when it comes to dealing with all these things unless there's hard concrete evidence. So if you can get evidence. If you can get witnesses. And when it's getting too bad that even ignoring them, reducing ammunition, standing your ground ain't working, go take it up to the authorities with your evidence and get your peace. Your peace comes first, nothing else. Now, thank you for joining me in this one. This is actually quite a fun one. That story, now that I look back, I'm almost graduating. And this happened 2 years ago. God, good times. Anyways, I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll see y'all in the next one.